For years, if you wanted a genuinely luxurious 7-seat minivan, the kind with reclining captain's chairs and a lounge-like cabin in the back, there was really only one default answer, the Toyota Alphard, and you paid a small fortune for the privilege. The Xinghai is China's answer to that, a large, plush, plug-in, hybrid people mover that promises a similar limousine experience for a fraction of the price. It is one of the boldest value propositions arriving in Europe right now, and it comes from a brand most buyers have never heard of, a sub-brand of the giant Dongfeng group. The first thing that strikes you is the sheer size. The Xinghai stretches to over 17 feet long, which gives it real presence and, more importantly, the space inside that this kind of vehicle is all about. The styling is deliberately imposing, with a big, bold front end, a long body, and a tall, square shape designed to maximize the room within. It is not trying to be subtle. It is trying to look expensive and substantial, and from the outside, it largely succeeds. But the interior is the whole reason a car like this exists, and it is where the Xinghai makes its case most convincingly. Climb into the middle row, and you find two individual captain's chairs that recline, with the kind of armrests, legroom, and lounge-like comfort you would normally associate with cars costing 2 or 3 times as much. There are large screens, soft materials in the places your hands fall, and a genuine sense of occasion to the space. It is designed to be traveled in as a passenger, not just driven. And for families or businesses who want to move people in comfort, that focus pays off. If walkarounds like this help you decide which 7-seater is worth it, subscribe so you catch the next one. Practicality backs up the luxury. With 3 rows of seats, it carries 7 in comfort, and despite all that lounge space, there is still a usable boot behind the rearmost row, with far more room once they are folded. This is a vehicle built to swallow people and luggage in equal measure, and it does so without the compromises smaller 7-seaters force on you. Under the skin sits the other half of the pitch, a plug-in hybrid powertrain. It pairs a turbocharged petrol engine with an electric motor for a combined output of around 240 horsepower, smooth and quiet in the way that suits a luxury cruiser. It carries a large battery for a plug-in hybrid, and on China's official test cycle, it is rated for up to around 125 miles of electric-only driving, with a very long combined range when the petrol engine is helping out. That means short trips can be done purely on electricity, while longer journeys never trigger range anxiety. Now for the honest part. That electric range figure comes from China's test cycle, which is more generous than the European or American ones, so the real-world number will be meaningfully lower, and you should treat it as a best case rather than a promise. And the bigger caveat is the brand itself. Xinghai is unproven in Europe, with no long track record, no established dealer network, and no known resale values, which is a genuine risk on a vehicle this expensive. But the counterargument is strong. You are getting a level of space, comfort, and equipment that costs vastly more from the established names, and plug-in efficiency on top, which for the right buyer is a compelling trade. Taken together, the Xinghai is one of the clearest examples yet of how China is attacking the premium end of the market. It offers limousine-like 7-seat luxury and plug-in hybrid running costs at a price that undercuts the obvious alternatives dramatically. It asks you to trust a new name and to take its headline range figure with a pinch of salt, but in exchange it delivers an experience that, until very recently, cost far, far more. As a statement of intent, it is genuinely impressive.